There's a specific kind of person who will never fail. Not because they always succeed, but because they never actually start. You probably know someone like this. Maybe you are someone like this. The vision is crystal clear. The plan exists, sort of. The talent is real. And yet, year after year, nothing moves. Not because they're lazy. Something stranger is happening underneath. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Psychologists have a name for part of this. She found that people who fantasize vividly about achieving their goals actually become less likely to achieve them. The brain, it turns out, can't fully tell the difference between vividly imagining success and actually earning it. So you get a dose of the reward without doing the work. And like any reward, you start chasing it. That's the first trap. The dream becomes the drug. As long as the dream stays in your head, it stays perfect. The novel is a masterpiece. The business is a billion-dollar idea. The version of you who finally starts is brilliant, disciplined, unstoppable. The moment you take real action, that fantasy has to meet reality. And reality is always smaller, slower, and more humiliating than the dream. So you protect the dream by never testing it. This is what psychologists call self-handicapping. You unconsciously create obstacles, bad timing, not enough research, waiting for the right moment. Your potential stays untouched, pristine, theoretical. The identity of someone with big dreams feels almost as good as actually living them. Because the second you start, you're no longer a visionary. You're a beginner. So you stay in the planning phase, the researching phase, the someday phase. It feels like progress. It isn't. Here's the reframe. You don't have a discipline problem, you have a grief problem. Starting means grieving the perfect version of the dream, and the perfect version of yourself who was supposed to pull it off. The people who actually build the life you imagine aren't more talented than you. They're just willing to be bad first. They trade the fantasy for something smaller, uglier, and real. The dream costs nothing. That's exactly why it's so expensive.